what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be unboxing the entire assortment of Series 39. So, we have all 7 trucks here, including the Chase Piece Ghost Crew Calavera. One of my favorite Ghost Crew trucks of the year. We'll go more in depth with this truck later on in the video. But yeah, I was a little shocked to only see 7 trucks in this series. I figured there'd actually be more, but I guess not here. This is the first truck that we will be starting it all off with, Son of a Digger from Arena Favorites. And here are the trucks on the back here. We got Son of a Digger, Bad News Travels Fast, the Ghost Crew Calavera, another rendition of Grandma Gravedigger, I believe the Overcharged Max-D, Ringling, and Sparkle Smash, which I believe might be Street Treats. I don't know, I could be wrong. But yeah, we will kick off this unboxing video here with Son of a Digger. And then we will move on to Grandma Gravedigger here from the Retro Rebels with the Kohl's price tag. So there you go, there is Grandma Gravedigger. We also have Sparkle Smash here. It is the Street Treats one. Okay, that's what I thought. So there you go, there is Sparkle Smash, the Street Treats one. One of the best looking overcharged trucks of the year, Max-D, in a bright neon highlighter orange color. So he looks really cool. Yeah, he's from Overcharged. So there you go, he'll be number 4. And then moving on to the big 3 here in the back, we have Ringling here on the food truck casting. So Ringling looks really cool. A very heavy truck. I can feel this in the package. So yeah, keep that in mind if you're choosing this truck for a future sign-up series. This is a heavy casting, but I don't know, sometimes that could work in your favor, and sometimes, you know, he could fall and lose in round 1, you know? But, yeah, surprisingly, no Kohl's price tag. Oh, yeah, because the Overcharged Max-D, Ringling, and Son of a Digger here, I found these 3 trucks first at, like, a Walmart or something, and then I ended up finding the rest at Kohl's. Here is my personal favorite truck from Series 39, the awesome Bad News Travels Fast. I believe this is the 25th anniversary one. Yeah, it is, because it does have the decals there. I'm really excited to review this Bad News Travels Fast, and I did get a second one of these. He's on the inbox wall, I should say. But yeah, I'm really excited to review this Bad News Travels Fast for you guys. And then the final one here that we have is the Chase Piece Ghost Crew Calavera. Now, this one does not have a Kohl's price tag because I think I found this one at like a Walmart, or maybe I bought it off of like Mercari or something. I could be wrong. But yeah, there's the Ghost Crew Calavera, looking very, very cool. One of my favorite Ghost Crew trucks of the year. But like I said, we are going to kick off this unboxing video here with Son of a Digger. Wow, I had a hard time unboxing Son of a Digger there. I would also like to mention that the collection poster is there in the form of a QR code. It's unfortunate that we no longer have accessories, you know, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, we already went over the trucks on the back, and yeah, okay, so that's what the card the box looks like, I should say. Here's the card. There's the Son of a Digger logo, and then the copyright information, and like you can. The questions thing, if you need to ask Spin Master any questions, you know, like, hey, Spin Master, why is your distribution absolutely awful? You know, you can go right there to www.spinmaster.com. And, all right, let's take a look at the truck here. Here is Son of a Digger up close from Series 39. Looks like he rolls perfectly right out of the package, which is very, very nice. You want to know what I should have done? I should have cleaned off the studio here, because there is just a bunch of, like, I don't know, like random hairs, and it's just dusty. Oh, I should have done that before this video. Anyways, here you guys go. This is the Series 39 Arena Favorite Son of a Digger. Yet again, another re-release of Son of a Digger. Although I'm not that disappointed because I love Son of a Digger. Been a long time Son of a Digger fan. And this truck actually doesn't look half bad. Obviously, it is another variation, and we'll go over that stuff right now, actually. So let's do our in-depth graphics review, and any single time that I review a Son of a Digger, first up we have the Son of a Digger logo along with the Skull Mountain featuring Scrap. We have the moon and the tree in the background, and let's go over the trucks here. So we got Monster Mutt, the green Gravedigger's over there. We have Maximum Destruction, El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, the red Primer Gravedigger, the Son of a Digger Mudbog truck, And then for parts of trucks, we have the Avenger hood, there's Blue Thunder, maybe a piece of Dalmatian, a Captain's Curse hood. You also have, I don't know if that's supposed to be like Team Mints in the back. That actually looks kind of cool. And then you have like a working crane, and the grain silo is actually on fire there. So, oh, and the Monster Jam logo. Can't forget about that. There, of course, is Ryan Anderson tearing it up. The two-wheel skills champion, man. This man just knows how to get it done on two wheels, you know. Besides Tristan England, because he's a literal robot with no creativity. Anyways, you didn't hear that from me. Going up to the front, we have Son of a Digger's iconic blue headlights with the grill printing. And then the beautiful Son of a Digger flame wrapping there, which looks cool. You can actually, like, feel the graphics, too, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that on one of Spin Master's releases, a Son of a Digger. The other side's the exact same thing. You got nothing on the back, however, on the roof. You have the Son of a Digger flames, the skull and crossbones featuring Scrap, and the Son of a Digger logo. I realized I said that weird, but Son of a Digger is on a purple chassis. Yeah, it's like no, I'd say indigo, actually. God, saying indigo in 2025 is crazy. We have an indigo roll cage. It looks blue on camera, but this is like indigo. Trust me, you guys. And then with a gray roll cage. Yep, gray roll cage. And then we have some very nice blue rims with no BKT printing. So there is Son of a Digger from Arena Favorites. And now we will move on to, wait, what release is this? Okay, this is the Retro Rebels Grandma Gravedigger. And here's Grandma Gravedigger up close. Let's take a look at the card here. We have the Gravedigger logo and then the rest of that information. And here is Grandma Gravedigger right out of the package. Oh, wow, this truck rolls absolutely perfect. What a good sign right there. But here he is, you guys. This is the Retro Rebels Series 39 release of Grandma Gravedigger. It's also kind of weird to say, but another variation of the Grandma Gravedigger truck, which is, you know, kind of crazy to believe, but I do like this truck better than Son of a Digger because obviously you got to get re-released as a Son of a Digger. It's still a running truck in Monster Jam and pretty popular. Grandma Gravedigger, yeah, this truck no longer runs in Monster Jam. So I get why they sometimes have to do re-releases like this truck, but I definitely think it's better than the Son of a Digger truck in my opinion. So doing our in-depth graphics review, first up we have the Gravedigger stacked logo. We have the Skull Mountain Dude, the Monster Jam logo, the haunted house in the back with the moon. You also have a big spooky tree and the white like rings around the moon going left, and then you have the green spooky fog there, so that's cool. Obviously Dennis Anderson driving the truck, you know how he is. And I will also say there is actually the fog actually extends to part of the fender there along with the flame wrapping, so that's really cool. Obviously on the front you got Gravedigger's iconic red headlights. Whenever you see those turn on, oh boy. And then, oh yeah, and the plastic grill piece there, I forgot to mention that. Then over here on the roof, it is Gravedigger's flames there with the pinstripe going down there. The other side's going to be the exact same thing. On the back, you have the back design here, I should say, with the Grim Reaper there, the moon, the lines in the back. You have the Spin Master and the Monster Jam tombstone, the green spooky fog, and the taillights there. You got nothing on the roof, which is a little weird. Hey, look, it's me. That's funny. And Grandma Gravedigger is sitting on a gray roll cage and chassis, because it's kind of both. And green rims there. Actually, lime green rims, I will say. Huh. There you go. Oh, and look at that, the zoomy headers too. Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. But yeah, there you guys go. There is Grandma Gravedigger from Series 39. And now we will move on to the Street Treat Sparkle Smash. One of the most popular trucks on the Monster Jam circuit right now, Sparkle Smash. Here is the logo with the rest of that information there. And here he is up close, you guys. It could be a she, I don't know. It's 2025, anything can happen. Here you guys go. This is Sparkle Smash here, the Street Treats one. Looks like this truck rolls perfectly right out of the package, which is awesome. And here the truck is up close, you guys. This is the Street Treat Sparkle Smash from Series 39. Obviously, the main difference would be the translucent tires and roll cage there, which we will go more in depth here in just a second. And now let's do it now. So with our in-depth graphics review, first up we have the Monster Jam logo along with the Sparkle Smash logo. You can see how the color of the unicorn changes from light blue to purple to pink there. And then you can kind of see a driver in there. We'll say it's Jamie Sullivan because why not, you know. And going up to the front, you have the nostrils and the actual teeth of the unicorn. And doing a teeth check over here with Sparkle Smash, the teeth actually look pearly white. So shout out to Sparkle Smash brushing their teeth, which is very, very good. And there's actually more detail up here on the hood. So there you go. Oh my god, the other side's gonna be the exact same thing. On the back, you have Sparkle Smash's little tail. Then up here on the roof, you have the hair, which also color changes from blue to purple to pink to a little bit of orange, and then the yellow horn there, along with the magenta color ears. And Sparkle Smash is sitting on a white chassis with a translucent color lavender roll cage. Yeah, I'm gonna call that lavender. And you also have clear translucent pink tires with lime green rims. Okay, now that I'm looking at the rims, this is definitely like a bright green. And then, yeah, I'd say this is kind of like a lime green rims. Okay, lime green rims for Grandma Gravedigger, and then bright green rims for Sparkle Smash. Perfect, there you go. So there you go, Street Treat Sparkle Smash from Series 39. And now we will move on to the awesome looking Overcharged Max-D. Here's the Overcharged Max-D up close, you guys. Let's take a look at the card here. There's the Overcharged Max-D logo, actually looking really cool. It's orange with like, I can't even describe what that color is. It's like a cross between red and pink. Yeah, it's like a weird in-between there. I like that color though. But yeah, there's the card. And then here is the Overcharged Max-D up close, you guys. Looks like this truck rolls perfectly. And I'm going to say the absolute slightest hint of a bent front axle here, but it still rolls perfectly straight. I can see the front right wheel tilting just a little bit, or wobbling, I should say, or it's bent, you know. But other than that, this truck rolls perfectly, and a pretty cool truck up close, you guys. It looks very bright on camera, and in person, this truck is pretty bright too. So if you're a big fan who likes to display your trucks on shelves, and you like to do you like to display your trucks by like trucks specifically, like if you put the Max-Ds with the Max-Ds and the Gravediggers with the Gravediggers, this Overcharged Max-D, if you display it, this truck will definitely stand out on your shelf if it's like on like the front part of the shelf, if you know what I mean. I need to bring Max-D up closer here, but you guys know what I mean. So with our in-depth graphics review, first up we have the Monster Jam logo along with the Overcharged Max-D logo. With Tom Benz right there, there is Maximus poking his head out with his hands. Very, very cool. We're going to say Blake Granger is driving this truck because, you know, he drove it at World Finals last year. Going up to the front, you have Max-D's iconic headlights there. Just like Gravedigger, whenever you see those headlights, you're also in for one hell of a show. You also have the Max-D logo right there. And up here on the hood, you have part of the flame that extends across or down the hood. And some white little pinstripes there. The other side is the exact same thing. On the back, you have Max-D's tail lights along with the Monster Jam logo. And then up here on the roof, you have the actual flame wrapping, which starts right here, extends past the roof with the Max-D there. And then it pretty much goes right to the Monster Jam logo right there. One other thing that's really interesting, it would have been cool if Spin Master put like a little black dots for the spikes. Because, you know, try to make them a little bit more pronounced, but I get why they don't do it. This is still one really, really cool Max-D. I do like it. And the Overcharged Max-D is sitting on a, yeah, I'd say that's a pink chassis with a bright orange roll cage. And it does have that exact same color for the tires, along with black rims too. So there is the Overcharged Max-D looking very, very nice. And now pretty much moving on to the big three, if you want to include the chase piece. We're going to kick it all off with Ringling. And Ringling fell out of his package. That's fine. Let's take a look at the logo here. So there's the Ringling logo with Barnum and Bailey. because obviously this is a circus-themed truck. It's actually a part of Feld Entertainment as one of their shows, because obviously they own Monster Jam, and they actually own the Ringling Circus show, which is very, very cool. I just thought I'd mention that, you know. And here he is up close, you guys. This is the Ringling truck. And, okay, now there definitely is a bend in that back axle, more specifically with the left rear tire, I will say. So, we'll see what we can do if I want to fix that or not. But here he is up close, you guys. This is the Ringling Barnum & Bailey truck. It's obviously the same casting as the food trucks, so that's really cool. One of the heaviest trucks. If they threw the body here from the food trucks, if they threw this on like one of the Ghost Crew chassis, oh boy, that'd be like the heaviest Spin Master truck, you know. But this is still one really, really cool truck, and let's do our in-depth graphics review with them. So, kicking it all off, we have the Ringling logo with Bros and Barnum & Bailey. We have the Monster Jam logo, along with the word Wonder a bunch. It's kind of in like a spiral pattern there, going along the front there. You also have the word Fun. I don't know what that's supposed to say. It looks like it's like cut off or something. EAL. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It does shift from, you know, obviously blue, yellow, blue to red. You have some sort of, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a circus ball or something. I know that's weird, but these usually striped balls are actually at circus shows. I've never been to one, but obviously I've seen circus shows on TV. Going up to the front, you have the headlights and the grill printing there for the truck. You have a little Monster Jam emblem there. If the Monster Jam logo was there, it'd be right there. And then up here on the roof, not the roof, the hood. That's the roof. This is the hood. Let's just say that, okay? You also have the word Wonder there, again, with these kind of spiral pattern. You can see the big windows there. The other side is pretty much the exact same thing. Oh, it says real. Oh, like real fun. And then, oh, the R got cut off with the door here, which we'll open in just a second. That makes sense. Okay. And then there's also a weird, like, gray dot here. Oh, this could be a hot air balloon. Maybe. A hot air balloon at a circus show? That'd be a little weird. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Going to the back of the truck, you have the taillights there. Real fun, again, with that same exact blue and white striped pattern. Some more windows on the back. And then up here on the roof, you have a bunch of words here. What is this? So Barnum and Bailey Bros Ringling is here on that inner part of the circle. Show on Earth, that probably means, oh, it's the I got it. The greatest show on Earth. Okay, that's cool. And then probably Ringling, and then the greatest show on Earth. Okay. Oh, so that's really cool. You have an inward design that extends outward. I like that. Attention to detail there by Spin Master. And then, all right, let's take a look at what we got over here on the inside here. Let's see. Snow mugs, popcorn. I can't read what that says. Pop, fluff, and then Okay, that's interesting. Some sort of unicorn plushie. I don't know if that's a Sparkle Smash reference. And then whatever that is on the back, just the design. You have, I believe that's supposed to be the logo for like Ringling. So looks like maybe candy there, and then the big Ringling logo right there. Oh, it's supposed to be like a concession stand maybe. I don't know. But there you go. Ringling is sitting on a yellow chassis with a, oh, that's like a baby blue roll cage color. Oh, that's interesting. And then different colored rims. For the back axle, it is red, you know, and then the front axle is blue. There you go. Wow, I've never done a big in-depth graphics review like this before for one truck. But there you guys go. There is Ringling. What an awesome truck. And now we will move on to my personal favorite truck from Series 39, the 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast. All right, so here's the 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast truck. We'll take a look at the stand here really quickly. There's the Bad News Travels Fast logo with the rest of that. And before I talk about this truck, I gotta mention something that just randomly popped into my head. So, one of the original YouTube videos I remember seeing back in the day was a monster truck collection video by, what was his name? I forget the YouTuber's name, but anyways, it was this kid showing off his trucks, and I remember specifically one scene when he was showing off his Bad News Travels Fast truck, the orange one from 2008. He said the name in a really stupid and funny way, so I want to go try to find that YouTube clip and throw it in this video. So give me 1 second, I'm going to try to find that.
Bad News Travels Fast! Ouch.
I know, it's a stupid clip. I couldn't tell you why that just randomly popped into my head, but that was one of the original Monster Jam collection videos I remember seeing on YouTube, and I was actually kind of surprised I found it. But yeah, if you guys want to watch the rest of his collection videos, it's really funny because I think he has like 5 parts to his collection. It's just really funny. I highly recommend watching the videos if you want a good laugh. I don't know, maybe it'll make you laugh, I don't know. Anyways, getting back into the video now, here is the 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast, and it looks like he rolls perfectly right out of the package. Maybe a slight bend in that that left rear tire, but actually the right rear tire, my bad. But other than that, this truck looks awesome. Here he is up close, you guys, the 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast. This is one very, very cool truck. I love this blue color on the body. It looks very, very nice. And now let's do our in-depth graphics review with this truck. So first up, we have the Monster Jam logo, followed by the Bad News Travels Fast logo. You have the actual character there, and he's delivering news. It could be bad news traveling fast, you know, because he's on like a bike or something. Get it? Bad news travels fast since he's going fast, you know? Anyways, you guys don't have to laugh at that joke. There is the spot for the driver. I believe his name is Brandon Darrow. I think I said that right. Yeah, Brandon Darrow. He's the driver of Bad News. So, you know, there's Brandon Darrow killing it on the track. Going up to the front, you have a spot for the headlights and the grille printing. Then up here on the hood is the 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast logo with some flames there in the background. The other side is the exact same thing. It's actually a different design because he has a like a purple outfit on with a pink helmet, and this time he has like a gray outfit with a green helmet, so that's interesting. He's still delivering that bad news though. And then going on to the back, you have the 25th anniversary tour, you lose to bad news. Oh, that's the slogan. I got it. And then some flames in the back too. Then up here on the hood, delivering bad news for 25 years with more flames. That's just awesome. And then this truck is sitting on a gray chassis with a black roll cage, and it does have red rims with white BKT printing, if I can say that right, which just makes this truck 10 times better. What an awesome truck. One of my favorite trucks from 2024, I will say, even though this is 2025 and I'm filming this in June. And now it is time to move on to the final truck from Series 39 and the final truck of 2024 that I finally get to review. That is the Chase Piece Ghost Crew Calavera. And here's the Ghost Crew Calavera up close. There is the logo with the rest of that information. And here he is up close, you guys. And wow, I will mention something to you guys right off the bat. This truck rolls perfectly. I don't know if it likes to turn. It kind of does, but wow, this truck rolls perfectly right out of the package. What an awesome Ghost Crew truck, you guys. One of my personal favorites of the year. I believe my favorite is still going to belong to Green Ghost because that is just an awesome concept, not a contest. Man, it's just been a rough day for speaking in today's video. Ooh, I'm sorry, you guys. If you're still here watching this video all the way to the end, I really do appreciate you guys. But this will definitely be my second favorite Ghost Crew truck of 2024. The clear translucent plastic and the pink go so well together. So just have to mention that really quickly. And now let's do our in-depth graphics review. So first up, we have the Monster Jam logo along with the Calavera logo. You can also see some detail there for Dia de los Muertos. There are the actual calaveras, which are little skulls with some awesome designs there. You got a flower on all of them, actually. This one has diamond eyes, flower eyes, and then more flower eyes, I will say, with some sparkly teeth, pearly whites there. So shout out to these guys for brushing their teeth. There's the driver of whoever would be driving Calavera. I don't know who, because this is a concept truck. But in the back, I actually will say, you have the more Calaveras in the back. So that's really cool. I never actually noticed that when I reviewed one of these trucks before, or one of these Calaveras up close. Going up to the front, you have a spot for the headlights, but they're in black. And then you also have the MonsterJam.com logo there. Up here on the roof, you have the 3 Calaveras once again with that same orange design there. The other side is the exact same thing, and then on the back you have the Calavera logo, the MonsterJam.com, the black taillights, and the same exact orange pattern. And then up here on the roof, Calavera's logo once more with that same exact orange pattern in a circular pattern, maybe? I don't know. It's a polygon, I know that. And then Calavera is sitting on a magenta metal chassis. Yep, because obviously this is metal. And with a clear translucent white color for the roll cage. There we go. And the same exact color for the tires with pink rims. This color is a little bit brighter than the actual metal chassis, so keep that in mind. And then I will say that the body is also you know, see-through, so you can kind of see. Well, yeah, look, there's my finger right there. But yeah, what an awesome Ghost Crew truck, and a great way to end off 2024, even though I'm filming this in 2025. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to crush that like button if you guys like this video. Why not consider subscribing? It is 100% free, and you guys can always undo it. We are on the road to 2,200 subscribers, or 2,200 subscribers, whichever way you want to say it. And breaking news, you guys, I got an Instagram account. I know it is so crazy to hear every single time that I say it, but it is the same as my YouTube username, @MonsterJamFan0311. You guys get exclusive content on stuff that I am going to post, and you guys get to reserve trucks for Monster Jam sign-up series and points competitions. It is always worth it, you guys, but I don't force you guys to. The link for my Instagram is always down in my description. And speaking of my description, key information is always in there, along with Monster Jam trivia questions for anyone who likes trivia. So what I would recommend is, you know, once every like 10 videos, just check out the description, unless you're watching the sign-up series, because obviously the Field of Trucks is in the description, or the pinned comment of the sign-up series, you know. But yeah, let's do a quick overview of all the trucks from Series 39. So we have Son of a Digger, Grandma Gravedigger, the Street Treat Sparkle Smash Overcharged Max-D, the Ringling truck. You also have the 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast, and the Chase Piece Ghost Crew Calavera. So obviously, if I had to pick a favorite truck, excluding the Ghost Crew truck, obviously I'm going to pick Bad News Travels Fast, because that is just an awesome truck. And I love how Spin Master decided to create the 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast, you know? Yeah, it's a little bit weird seeing a 7-truck case for Series 39, because they're usually around 8 to 9, sometimes more than 9, and I've never seen like a 7-truck case like this before. But anyways, obviously these trucks will be making their debut in a future sign-up series. Maybe the next one, I don't know. But comment down below which truck is your favorite from today's video. Obviously, I'm going to go with Bad News Travels Fast, like I mentioned, for obvious reasons. And there you guys go. So, this is Monster Jam Fan 0311, catching you guys on the rails.